to after the first week, we thought we got a little bit out of control as far as just our ability to decide the actual outlay of the room. So for this one, we spent the first 2.5 hours on Sunday night after that one was revealed, drawing on the walls, and we were drawing those boxes on and guitars just with a pencil on the old plaster, just trying to understand how we wanted the room. And we didn't do that in the front room. Right. I think that's maybe where we might have got lost a little bit. We still love that room, but this has more direction and more defining characteristics in it. Yeah.
Something we never saw you guys do was fight. Now, I know there's been a lot said about Josh and Jenna, but, you know, you were in a high-pressure situation, and something we spoke about a lot, off-air and on-air a lot of the time, was how much you seem to respect each other and speak well to each other. It was a really lovely thing to see on Australian TV as opposed to couples ripping shreds off each other. Yeah. What is it about your relationship that makes you like that?
Well, I think, I mean, just that example, just back there in the hallway, you know, like Polly pulls me up on things and I think they're ridiculous and I politely say, you know, stop being a chump. And that's basically, that's the extent of it. And
we're honest to each other and we pull each other up on things that we don't like. And then...
But we do it respectfully.
Like fingernail biting.
Like fingernail biting, exactly. And how polite was that?
I've got to say, I had to muster a lot of cosmic energy to not yell at that tape.
I had to muster a lot of cosmic energy to not abuse you on national television.
Did you ever think of the cameras and hold back because of the cameras?
No.
No.
I think probably for the first 24 hours you were getting used to it, and then after that it was just survival mode. You had to get in here and you had to renovate, and there was like people watching you with a big machine on their shoulder.
I mean, of course, you know, it was a game, you know, it's a TV show, there are all these things, you know, you're considering, but after about 3 days, there was so much work to do. I think you just had to get in.
If you tried to be someone else, it would be a very long 8 weeks and you'd get caught out.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I just say, back on the fingernail thing, that after we spoke to you guys about that whole fingernail biting thing, we constantly looked at footage of you chewing your fingernails in a car. We couldn't escape it after that point.
I know, especially when we were going to the spa. My mum was like, get your fingers out of your mouth. It's like, Mum, it's already happened.
Let's move down and head down the hallway. Let's go to say is this the bathroom laundry?
Bathroom?
Yeah, bathroom laundry.
Head on in.
Downstairs bathroom.
So this good acoustics.
Yes, we get a bit of an echo. We're in Polly and Waz's blue right now. Fantastic.
It smells beautiful though.
It does.
Thank you.
It's lovely. And so, how much different is the challenge for something like a laundry or a bathroom compared to the rooms?
For me, bathroom week was easy, and I say that with those little fingers, inverted commas, because we aren't licensed plumbers. So there wasn't a lot we could do apart from the groundwork of making sure walls were straight and putting in plaster. So it was, for me, it was relatively easy, but I know for Waz, he was absolutely exhausted after.
I think just, you know, we just got 2 rooms down packed as far as knowing the process of building a room. So this was a new, fresh challenge altogether. How you do a wet area. And I love learning about it as well. But I did some tiling in the laundry and a little bit on the floor, and you know, we had to put these walls, because none of these walls are in here when we arrived, so we had to put these walls in. So that's where the bones of the work was. And then, like Polly said, you know, fitting off these kind of things, you know, electrician and plumbers have to do. So
there's not a lot of space in here, and we know that, say, compared to places like Josh and Jenna's place, where they had a lot of room to work with. Is it sort of hard, like, because you can't do a whole lot. You've got a space, you've got to have a shower, you've got to have a toilet, you've got to have a laundry. So how much do you kind of go, well, gosh, I give up, what can we do different that's unique from the others?
Oh, not so much. I mean, I think we just wanted to make sure that the space that we did have, we used in the best possible way. So, I mean, you ended up there with a beautiful double shower where 2 people can quite comfortably have a shower in there. And, you know, the toilet's not cramped, you've got a nice big vanity, your bench space. So I think everything's here, but it didn't come easily. You know, we had to juggle, measure, tape, everything.
And we didn't want, well, we did, but it wasn't a big part of our decision to have a big wow factor, amazing bathroom. We want a house that's going to sell and a house that's easy to use, easy to clean, and somewhere you can just move in and live like it's a normal house.
Now, at the start of the show, one of the first challenges you had after everyone picked a place, now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys had a chance to take whatever place you wanted.
Yeah, the golden key.
And you chose to stick with what you got. Was there times where you wish you'd stolen Josh and Jenna's place with more space?
No. Not for me, not once.
No, look, we've talked about it, of course, post block finishing, and the way that we wanted to, I guess, just be at ease with our decision was that I think if we'd taken the house, we wouldn't have a finished beautiful house.
No, I agree.
Because it took us a few weeks to find some rhythm and some design and style that we know the judges appreciated, and if we had that in that house, because of it is a little bit bigger. I don't think we would have physically had the money or the manpower to do it.
No, it took us 5 weeks to win some money. We would have been bankrupt in that house.
So do you think anybody else, been given the chance to take the golden key, would have